Even Rafaela could just give her team a speed boost and they could catch up to Hylos really quick and burst them down with the Bruno.
Yeah, definitely. And good thing that you pointed that out. The Rafaela speed boost, since you get slowed by Hylos ulti when you go towards the enemy, Rafaela could help you get out of that ulti and get out of that slow by giving you movement speed. So that's like a small counter to Hylos, honestly. But Rockstars picking Harith and Hayabusa here. Wow, double core, technically, on the side lanes. This is a double core. So this is pretty what do you think about those picks there for Rockstars?
I think those are picks that maybe they're comfortable with. I'm not too sure. Or maybe they noticed that maybe one of their supports like Farsa or Selena, most likely Farsa, is going side lane and know that they could outplay Farsa 1v1 with Hayabusa or Harith.
Yeah, but what I'm worried about here for Team 9 O'Clock is they don't have a lot of sustain. They don't have a sustain hero is what I mean. Raph, I don't think Raph is gonna be enough to sustain 4 squishy heroes. Those are 4 squishy heroes. I mean, I guess Popol is gonna build tank. Rafael is gonna build like a little bit of magic. So, what do you think? Who do you think won the draft?
To be honest, I really like Team 9 O'Clock's draft. You know, if they could really get Bruno fed and really peel for him with the Popol and Koopa and the Rafaela, I think they could play really well against Team Rockstar.
I see. So this will all depend on the Bruno. But if this Bruno pick fails, I think 9 O'Clock will get this. They have a lot of sustain. Alice, even Roger is quite tanky for a jungler. So for me, I'll go for 9 O'Clock here in terms of the draft. Even though I don't like the Hylos pick personally, hopefully they could execute it and pull it off. So TRS, let's see here. We might expect a game number 3, but the game has started. The Litho will be going in favor of Rockstars here, already starting it. And wait, am I tripping right now? 9 O'Clock is on the left side, correct? And then Rockstar should be on the right side. Okay, so also that overlay is gonna be changed on the next match. So Team Rockstar is on the right side. So actually, 9 O'Clock ended up getting that Litho in their favor. And here we go. Who's gonna get this golden crab? It was actually Hayabusa who got the golden crab. And Alice, very surprising. Alice is playing really aggressive against a Hayabusa pre-level 4. That's not something you want to do. And exactly just like that, making a big mistake. When you're an Alice, guys, you don't want to go for a 1v1 duel right away against a Hayabusa. That is just, that's not supposed to happen. Although last game, Alice ended up solo killing Hayabusa, which is not supposed to happen. As you can see, if you do that to a good Hayabusa player, oh, nice stun from Selena, but nice heal from Rafaela, making sure that this Popol is still full health. Let's see if Hylos can put some pressure in the front line here. Bruno is, man, I don't even know if he's level 4. He is level 4. I can see clearly now. Here we go. Bruno doing some burst on this Hylos. Will it be enough though? Farce is going to go for an feather airstrike. And who's going to go for a positive trade here? And it looks like it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Selena for a, who died earlier? It's a 2-for-1 trade. And Hayabusa still has the ulti here, rotated from top lane all the way to the turtle. Alright, just to help on the team fights. Alright, we've been seeing this from 9 O'Clock. This has been the main difference between Rockstars and 9 O'Clock. Their side lane is actually rotating to help team fights, while Rockstars, their side laners, he usually stays in lane and just push. Alright, we saw this from last game as well with the Alice. So I think they're making the same mistake again. Alice needs to farm, and he's in big trouble here. No mana, but he's gonna be saved right there. Luckily, by the Selena and the Hylos. And look at the Hayabusa. It's only, what, is it 3 minutes in? Jesus Christ. I'm blind, alright? I mean, the bearing thing is really blurry. But, yeah, Hayabusa already has the Heptases very early into the game. So, he's quite fed. But, 9 O'Clock here, though, or Team Rockstars actually has a lot of vision here. Selena gets a pick off there on the Rafaelas. This might be the best time for them to take the turtle here. And here we go. This should be a free turtle for Team Rockstars. And nice zoning from Alice, by the way. But can they get a kill there? They do end up getting the kill on Harith, and this might be the game changer right there. Also, the Bruno also died there, so that's gonna be a big problem for Team 9 o'clock. And here we go, finally getting the first objective of the game. Well, technically the second. The first objective was the turtle. Team Rockstars getting the first tower of the game, and they're gonna be ahead of gold by just a little bit right there. But look at Team 9 o'clock. They're trying to push mid lane just to trade something, but they don't have enough minions to finish that mid lane off. It was just unfortunate that Bruno died earlier because he was mispositioned earlier. So, but here we go. Why is this? I'm not really a big fan of how Team 9 o'clock is executing this Rafaela Bruno strategy, because Rafaela and Bruno, they're supposed to stick together the whole time, but from what it looks like, they're kind of separating ways. But right now, well, obviously right now, they are kind of close to each other, but earlier, they were kind of separating ways. That's not what you want to see on a Bruno Rafaela combo. You always want to make sure that your Bruno is farming freely and farming comfortably, right? With no worries at all. But we see Roger pushing so fast here on the top lane, and nice zoning with the Hylos and Selena and Alice. And Team Rockstar is finally waking up. All right, I wasn't a big fan of the Hylos, but they're making it work. All right, they're making it work with the draft they've been given. Here we go, and finally there's a trade of towers here. And actually, no, there's still no towers for Rockstars. But here we go, Popol and Koopa trying to go for a stun there. And was that Harith? Jesus, they all look alike. For me, Popol and Koopa's portrait and Harith, they look alike. But that is Harith that just died right there. And Selena has been hitting some pretty key stunts here. So last game it was Team 9 o'clock Selena that was doing really good. But this game, it's Team Rockstars playing the Selena and hitting some key stuns to make some pickoffs. The turtle is up, so let's see who tries to contest for this turtle. Bruno already went for the bouncing ball, so no more ulti for Bruno. And the Hylos still doing a very good job zoning. Look at this Hylos, not afraid at all on the front line. But this is not good position for Bruno as well. And Harith, they're falling one by one. Killing spree coming in from Hayabusa though. That's going to be a double kill for Hayabusa. Can he clean up? Selena's going to go for a stun, but it's going to miss. Roger's going to go for a 1v1 here against Hayabusa. And Hayabusa finally getting shut down by the Roger. Roger wants to clean up, but nobody's going to be low HP. So he's not going to be able to chase with his passive right there. Selena's just going to be clearing this mid lane so that the enemy team cannot push this mid lane tower. But overall, I think Team Rockstars won the trade overall during that team fight. So very well played so far. Rockstars definitely has the edge right here. But then again, I think this is because they don't really have a team fight oriented draft. Like I said earlier, it's not a wise choice to draft two core side laners. You always want to have a side laner that has sustain. And I mean, I guess Harith has a little bit of sustain with the second skill, but it's not enough. But Alice doing a 1v3 here and getting picked off, just way too overextended. He needs to pay attention more to the minimap. If the enemy's missing, he needs to play passive. Right there, he was just out of position. That should not happen, all right? Those little mistakes, little mispositioning and errors should not happen. But here we go. Finally, my game has cleared up. I can see clearly. Team Rockstars, they actually have 21,000 gold. And Team 9 o'clock, they have 20,000 gold. And for the viewers that are just tuning in, if you guys are confused, alright, the overlay should be the opposite way. But Hylos ulting in to the Popol and Koopa. They really want to give this Popol and Koopa a hard time. Farson's going to go for a feather airstrike. Getting another kill, killing spree. And Roger wants to clear up. And this is the Roger I was talking about. I'm like, why does nobody pick Roger in NA? Look how strong he is. Arguably the strongest core right now in the game. And Alice also farming pretty freely, although she's been playing really aggressive. This should be another free turtle for Team Rockstars. Oh man, TRS definitely waking up, realizing all the mistakes that they did from the first game. And that's what we want to see teams do. Bounce back from losses and learn from it, alright? Or any team, really. Any team. That's what you want to do. No matter whether it's a win or a lose, you always want to learn from them, all right? So here we go. Hayabusa is pushing that top lane alone, but I think TRS is gonna be there to. They're gonna be able to defend that. TRS just waiting for the Lord, I guess, because they do have the advantage in terms of gold right now. Selena's still giving pretty decent vision here, but Popol and Koopa biting the high-lows. Not enough damage. This Bruno, like Pika said earlier, Bruno needs to snowball if they want to make things work. But right now, Bruno, barely any damage. Look, he's tickling the high-lows, tickling the horse, bro. So it's not looking good so far. The only way Team 9 o'clock could win here is to get Harith to late game and Hayabusa. But look at the Roger chasing down the Harith, forcing him to ulti away. And look at the Hylos. I was expecting Hylos to be really squishy, but since Bruno didn't snowball, he's very tanky. Here goes the feather airstrike from Farsa for the zone. Very well played. But nothing happening so far. Nobody wants to commit too much. Nobody wants to be greedy. Everybody's playing safe. They want to wave clear, just poke, just get you know, the enemy team to low HP. But Harith, oh no, I think he might be too overextended here. Let's see, does he have ulti? Oh no, Roger's freaking fed. You better run away, bro. Oh, he almost died. He does get away from the Roger, so he's good to go. And he also managed to not waste a spell there, so good for him. He only managed to use ulti to get away from the Roger. But Roger is very scary. Just one first skill takes 50% of your health, especially with just with endless battle. The auto attack afterwards is gonna hurt even more, and that's why Roger is just so good. Such a mobile hero, good early game and decent late game. So there's like, it's a how do you want to say this? It's a safe pick no matter what draft you put Roger in. Roger is a pretty decent jungler. Here we go. Popol and Koopa has been struggling lately. Because the Farce has been just ulting this Popol and Koopa over and over again. And knowing that Popol and Koopa has to recall. Just game sense. Just easy game sense. Knowing that Popol and Koopa has to recall. They're doing the Lord right away. And who's going to retreat? Roger's going to be able to secure that Lord. Will they be able... Oh, Hayabusa was forced to ulti. You're in a bad position. And Hayabusa is going to fall down as well. So there we go. Team Rockstars, and Popol and Koopa is biting Alice without any follow-up. I don't understand. I really don't understand why you keep biting people without any follow-up. You're just wasting your skills. So now for the next 20 to 30 seconds, you don't have any you know, you don't have an ulti. It's probably 20 seconds. Popol and Koopa's ulti is very low cooldown, especially if you build like Thunderbelt, Dominance Eyes, Curse Helmet, and other stuff. For cooldown. So here we go. How will Team Rockstars take advantage? Nice stun from Selena, by the way, but no follow-up right there on the Popol tank. How can they take advantage of this Lord? Harith is gonna ulti in. Very greedy here. Very aggressive, but they did manage to finally kill the Hylos. They've been having trouble. It's a 1-for-1 trade as a tank for a tank. Oh, well, tank for a support, technically, but the Lord is still full HP on the bottom side of the map. So let's see if they could push here. They have decent wave clear for Team 9 o'clock. Not the best, but it is a level 1 Lord. Harith might get a kill here. Oh, so close. He only needed one more auto attack on. Oh, there goes the Selena stun again. Oh, feels bad for the Popol and Koopa right there, and I think this might be it. They want to end the game. Roger wants to end the game. 4 people dead. Hayabusa's still alive though. Can they live with the Hayabusa ulti? Oh, what happened? Oh, there you go. And that's going to be GG. Well played. TRS coming back. And it's going to be a scoreline of 1-1. The series is still alive.
Well played from Team TRS. What do you think 9 o'clock has to do to come back the next game and win this series?
Oh man, I think they didn't really execute the Bruno